Max and Min loved exploring in the bush area near their home, seeing the flowers, animals, and insects, and listening to the birds sing. When they first told their dad they were going to explore the bush, he taught them a few things about how to never get lost. Getting lost in the bush is very dangerous, he told them, especially if you have an accident or run out of water. I'm going to show you a few things you should know before you go exploring. And their dad took a sheet of paper and started to draw. To understand where your position is at any time in relation to other places, like our house, for example, you need to know about directions. There are 4 main directions. North, which we usually draw at the top because the top of the world is as far north as you can go. South, which is opposite north at the bottom because the bottom of the world is as far south as you can go. East, which is to the right of north, halfway to south. And west, which is to the left of north, halfway to south. Note that there is a right angle between each of these 4 main directions. Halfway between each main direction are northeast, southeast, northwest, and southwest. If you know these directions and how to find them, and you know which direction is home, you will never get lost. Max and Min were excited about getting this very useful information. They would never get lost. Min had an important question, though. That is great to know, Dad, but when we are in the bush, how do we know where north is, or which direction will take us home? She asked. Excellent questions, Min, her dad replied. I'm glad you asked them because you do need to know that before you set out on any adventures in the bush. I knew you wanted to go into the bush, so this morning I bought you and Max something which you should always keep in your pockets, especially when you go exploring. This little gadget is a compass. Not the kind of compass that helps you draw circles. This compass shows you directions. The needle inside is magnetized, so it always points to north, no matter how you turn it. That sounds like magic, piped up Max. Not magic, laughed his dad. Science. Your teacher will explain magnetism to you sometime, but for now, you just need to know that the compass needle always points to the north. And see, it has an N for north, an E for east, an S for south, and a W for west. And of course, it has NE, SE, NW, and SW for the directions in between. Okay, Dad, said Min, who was very impressed with her very own compass. That answers my first question, but how do we know which way is home? Well, replied their dad, to know where a place is, for example, your home, you need to look at a map. In our car, we have a GPS, which is like a digital map that gives us the location of places, how far away they are, that is, their distance, and the directions to get there. We don't have a GPS that you can take with you into the bush, so you should take a paper map, which has places, directions, and distances on it, just like this. and their dad pulled a map out of his pocket to show them. Here is the compass with directions on it. I have already marked on this map where our house is, and see, it shows Main Road, which is east of our house and west of the bushland. It also shows special landmarks such as the settler ruins, which are on the north side of the creek just here. Makuta Lookout is shown to the northeast of the ruins. The last thing I need to show you is the scale on the map, which tells you the distance between places. Every map has its own scale, but on this map, 10 centimeters represents 1 kilometer in real life. For example, you can see on the map that the ruins are about 15 centimeters from the lookout. So that means they are about 1.5 kilometers away from each other, continued Max. Using this map and our compass, we will never get lost when we explore the areas around our home. That is correct, Max, as long as you know how to use them, he answered with a big smile. And make sure you always take plenty of food and especially water whenever you go exploring. Find a compass at home or school and notice the directions on it and how the needle always points in the same direction no matter how you turn the compass. Now you can watch this video again or try the quiz and look at the chart that comes with this video.